Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's the No Level Cap Podcast. It's me, Sage Ashford. It's Rakeem Beck. It's Terrence Flowers. It's Will Coleman. It's Devin Butts. We're back in here to give y'all a look at Sony's September State of Play 2025. We're going to check out, react to all the games here. We do not know what's going to be here, even though the show has already happened. It happened about 3-ish hours ago from when we're recording. And so we going in blind. We'll let y'all know what we think after the show or during the show, I suppose. Anybody got any last second predictions or things they want to be there? Hope are there?
I would just really hope at this point, like Tokon makes an appearance.
A new Tokon character be fun.
Yeah, I mean, we already made that prediction. Nice. I think that if it's not here, it'd be very weird.
Yeah. Don't see a world in which Tokon is not here, right?
You know why? You know what I think? We already have renders of what Spider-Man and Ghost Rider look like, and we've seen them in previous trailers. They ought to be here, right?
I thought Spider-Man wasn't in the OG trailer.
He
was in the trailer. They just weren't in the beta. That's all.
They weren't in the beta.
Yeah, he wasn't. In the beta.
Okay. There we go. I thought so. I was like,
him or Ghost Rider wasn't there.
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't need trailers for characters that's been confirmed. What I need is new characters.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah.
And that game is I thought that game was coming out next year, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's next year.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
I'll say Saros is guaranteed. That is supposed to be here, like 5 minutes of gameplay.
I think they said that,
see that.
Yeah, they said that was supposed to be here. Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully it's good.
In fact, I think they'll probably open with it, but, we'll see.
Hold on, let me make sure I got audio right. All right, cool.
So just letting y'all know, if y'all hear something in the background, I got somebody playing No, I'm Not a Human. So, yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, in your room.
Yeah. No, on my phone. Yeah. Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would just say keep it a little bit away from your mic and you'll be fine.
Yeah. All right, I'm finna hit play.
All right.
PlayStation.
Yeah, volume seems good.
PlayStation is in the game.
Well, there we go.
Oh, okay then. All right.
Like I
said. Okay.
No time.
They said get right to it. They said let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Volume's all right for y'all?
Yeah, seems good.
Yeah,
right
I mean,
now.
I can adjust mine anyway. So.
Time stretches and tears.
Aside from this eclipse-looking sun, this really feels kind of sort of doomish in a way.
Does look like to see that.
Yeah.
Even Oblivion 4.
Yeah.
Since I haven't played Returnal, I don't know comparison world-wise how it is.
This looks like Returnal, but more fantasy than horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Returnal was a lot more sci-fi, right?
Yeah, Returnal was.
Oh, I mean, this is still pretty sci-fi. It's just,
Today we are
I don't know. It doesn't have that same, at least right now, Geiger-esque vibe.
PS5. Saros
look like Doom.
Returnal's award-winning action and tells
See, I just said that. I just said it feels like kind of doomish.
Drive for answers on the shape-shifting.
Oh man, Dune.
You said
Dune is okay. Dune.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, y'all talking about the Sand Planet or the demons?
I was talking about the demons. He was talking about that
Both.
Hey, King. I thought we was watching Doom.
Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Soltari.
Yeah, this look remind me a lot of Returnal.
Defend yourself and projectile.
This game fast as hell.
I'm telling you, bro.
Returnal was fast.
Fair.
I'm trying to play Returnal, bro.
It's crazy how big roguelike style games have influenced the industry now.
Souls-like and rogues-like.
By absorbing projectiles.
But this is really unique because it had bullet hell elements.
Your power weapon. By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using eclipse-driven weaponry.
It's nice because they had an update for Returnal earlier this year.
Oh,
okay.
Where they smoothed out some things, and they made some PS5 Pro updates too. Where I think you can run it 4K 60.
Mark it on the map.
Ooh, okay.
Here's the Soltari Hololog, where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
I take it back about the horror elements, because that shit is creepy as hell.
I will find you. I promise.
Very curious to see Max's reaction to this since he played Returnal. Like, curious
Yeah, he
what his
did.
thoughts
He liked
are
it a lot,
on
didn't he?
He
how
was a
this
huge
looks.
Returnal head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
he was playing
Returnal
that.
is very like Alien-esque in terms of how like inspiration. So I know he really likes Alien.
So it definitely set well with him then.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Man, they said we not changing from our twin stick roots at all.
They are not.
Mm-mm,
They
not
said we're
at
gonna be
all.
the twin stick shooter company. And I ain't mad at it because you got success with it, so.
Mm-hmm.
This is Second Chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back.
Okay,
into the
TJ Combo.
action. Second
I
Chance
got that.
is part of our
That's exactly how TJ Combo did it.
which means you will always be stronger.
Shout out to Killer Instinct, man.
That was pretty cool because it like implies that if you were very close to finishing off a boss and it somehow manages to kill you, you do get to come back, finish it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like
second
mechanics like that, like first fight for your life in Borderlands, for instance.
Frick.
Looking like a horde is coming out.
Like Warhammer now.
Okay, this is Dungeons and Dragons now. That's what that is.
The sun is forever.
We hope you loved that first look at gameplay. We're looking forward to revealing more on our mysterious and moving story and our amazing ensemble cast of NPCs in the coming months. Next year is when you'll be able to play Saros on PS5
Release
and
date?
enhanced for PS5 Pro. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to share more from all of the team working on Saros.
Yeah, they probably still.
Okay, I
nailing
think
it
this might
down.
be it's probably gonna be a later update from what that sounds like to me.
Looks cool.
Yeah, it does look. Ooh,
And they got some varied environments here.
they really do.
You know what? I think if Sony has their usual February state of play, that's probably where you'll get a release date. And it'll probably be sooner than you think.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be one of them ones that like, yeah, we ready next month.
Come back stronger.
Oh, never
Oh.
mind. Release date.
Oh,
Okay, well, there
hey,
we
now.
go. Nice.
Okay, well, appreciate y'all.
Before GTA 6.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show people.
Yeah.
I mean, that already shows a strong game for PlayStation 2026.
Yeah,
So that's
a
nice.
strong start right there. That's a very strong start.
Oh, this is the Disco Elysium
You want
people.
to deploy her? You
Oh, that's right. They somehow still got their game out
Most highly trained.
after all the crap that
Oh
happened.
yeah. Oh yeah, this definitely the Disco Elysium people. It looked like Disco Elysium.
marked her as a failure.
She won't have to do it alone. Her old squad is still out there.
I thought they'd all been ripped to shreds.
Probably. But she can scrape what's left of them back together. Lead them to their deaths all over again.
And what if she butchers it like last time?
We'll do what we always do. Throw
3 failures?
at the problem. We have plenty more.
I guess. She's a pathetic.
And his style is
giant
unlike anything else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And her methods
they
are
definitely make
Yeah.
their games differently.
But they get results, no?
long-range missiles get results.
Show a little faith. We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong already has.
0 parades.
For Dead Spies.
It's a sick name.
That's a cool name.
Is this Microsoft
Microsoft.
Flight Simulator?
Right here.
Yeah.
I think they announced recently that this was coming to PS5.
Oh yeah.
Microsoft
Crazy
Flight
world we live in.
Simulator.
I'm trying to
we got
Microsoft
Gears
Flight
of War on
Simulator on a
PlayStation,
Sony
man.
PlayStation? And I get to fly Malaysia Airlines? All
So
right,
you
bro.
know it's inevitable now. We got Gears, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Y'all ready for Big H to come to
Oh
PlayStation?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to get airborne, baby.
I mean,
I mean,
to
this
be
is
honest,
more of a trip to me.
this is probably the smartest move that Microsoft could make, Xbox can make right now, just because, well, for one, their console is more expensive than a PS5 is. So
It is.
Let's see how long that lasts.
If you want to play, then you're better off just getting a PS5.
It's crazy. I'm happy when I get my PS5 now because now it went up. If I decide to sell it, I might get more money back for it.
No, that's the discussion that we've had, that you can technically make profit in a sense now if you sell your console and you bought it years ago, which is insane.
It's crazy to me that Microsoft Flight Simulators.
I know, that's what I was saying, bro.
We live in a different world now, y'all. It really is.
Boy. We in there, bro.
VR too.
Okay, that'll be pretty dope.
That makes sense.
We in a timeline for real.
100 meters in closing.
I got 2. East side.
Moving right to left.
Battlefield?
West side.
Yeah. Campaign?
Execute.
3. Lucky campaign, all right.
Oh, this look good. This don't look good. It's outlandish.
1. Execute.
Battlefield Studios.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled.
Did they change their name? That name was not always Battlefield Studios.
It absolutely wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was something else.
This is PAX as ball as play yet.
If they succeed, they will have secured the most strategic rock in the history of
It was Frostbite, wasn't it?
Help our friends take back this rock.
That's the name of the studio.
Dice.
I mean, the engine, not the studio.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I was like, what's the
Insurmountable logs.
The whole
Dice wasn't
look different now.
Dice. Okay.
Yeah, you're all right.
Dice.
Dice.
It was
yeah.
Dice.
It was Dice.
Boy, that's crazy when you're pretty much only working on one thing. So they're like, you know what? You're just going to be that studio.
We gonna be them.
I mean,
this is we, man.
A lot of these studios make damn near that anyway.
Yeah.
But I can't lie to you, man. Whenever I think of Battlefield, aside from its crazy multiplayer, some of their campaigns do be kind of crazy, man.
Kincaid will pay for this.
But we don't know how high it goes.
You trying to start a war with the CIA?
That is not the fucking question!
Man, I tell you, professional actors have found a second life with video game adaptations.
Man.
They got some of the most basic
Hey everyone, I'm Sean.
dialogue
his
lines.
own problems.
You don't know how high this goes.
Games coming to PS5.
I mean, that's more like, games like Call of Duty and this, they want to get those actors to kind of make their campaign seem even more legitimate.
When there was
COD was big as after a while.
I was like, wasn't it like Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4 where they got Christopher Maloney?
Hold on, what's this?
Deus Ex returns. This PS5 remaster is a
Deus Ex remaster.
Eidos Montreal
Like the OG Deus Ex?
The studio
from the
remastered
PS2 it looked
classics
like
Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver.
On its way back to the people. And you can't do it.
Oh, dang, that looks better. Wow.
JC
That's a massive improvement.
Yeah, for sure.
An augmented operative working to uncover the truth.
Vision is augmented.
This new version adds enhanced visuals, overhauled controls, and support for key PS5 features like haptic feedback.
That's cool.
Deus Ex influenced a generation of RPGs with its emphasis on choice and consequence. No two playthroughs unfold the same. Deus Ex
Game of the year it came out?
on PS5 early next year.
Huh.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
It's almost Halloween, and you know what they say? Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Ding 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 ding. I'm sorry, playing Dead by Daylight. Playing Dead by Daylight has that kind of in my head, so I know when he's nearby.
Carpenter classic.
Dude, they've done this for like everybody now, haven't they? They did it for Jason.
Symmetrical horror.
They did it for
just the same people who did it for Jason.
Michael Myers.
Except Freddy. I don't think Freddy's out of the game.
Well, I know Friday the 13th that ran into licensing issues, right?
Yep. Michael Myers.
So I guess this is the next best thing.
It was also trash,
allowing him to move around the map unseen and pop out.
I know it had its dedicated fan base. Like there are people who played that game until like the very day the servers went down.
You know what also has a fan base? Twisted Metal
call
Show.
the police for help.
Oh my God.
It does have a fan base.
Can also
Killer Clowns from Outer Space had a game. It fell on down the drain.
Unstoppable.
Oh, we get back up. Did Chainsaw Massacre also have a game?
His victims when
yeah, it did. Same people who made
the
Chainsaw Massacre in the Friday game. doing this.
Oh, okay.
Two
So
big
this is their thing.
11th hour games.
Yeah, doing a lot of ASIM
Their
games.
hit action RPG.
They did Predator
Last
too.
Epoch is a
Oh yeah, I
development
forgot about
for
that Predator
PS5.
game. Yeah.
This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for its extensive skill customization, deep and rewarding loot system, and massive time-traveling world. You'll battle through the past, taking down gods and toppling cursed empires to save the world from its ruined future. As for that second announcement, Last Epoch's first major expansion, Orobis, will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5 release.
The first for the last.
All right, Last Epoch and its
The
expansion.
Seven Deadly Sins Origin is an open-world RPG based on the beloved Japanese
You know, I'm
series,
surprised how much they're
offering
pushing
a
this
fast
game.
single-player campaign and multiplayer
I know,
right? I
was
where cooperation
Hold up.
and exploration go hand in
Okay,
hand.
okay.
Follow in the footsteps of Tristan, the Prince of Britannia, and play an original story you can experience only in the game. Capture creatures, go fishing.
I want to know what caused this.
Cook
Monster
your own
capture,
meals,
fishing.
mine
You said what did
resources,
what?
and craft new items.
I want to know what
Explore
caused this.
Britannia on your own.
Man,
Costing
Netflix
war.
money must have been good.
Beyond the open
This is an
world to
expensive
tackle
fucking
dungeons
game.
with a team
It
of
is.
What made them
players.
choose Seven Deadly Sins of all things?
In a multiverse that transcends time and space.
I know that
Part of
phone
me
game
wonders
made money.
Join
If
forces.
this is
with
They
if
could
it's just
also
been
do it
developing for
series
so
to embark
long
on a
that
grand
it was at a
adventure.
point where the anime was at its peak, and now, I mean, they've been
Venture
working
out
on it, so it's like,
alone or
well,
with friends
we
win
got to
the
push it.
Seven
like-
still.
Deadly
Okay,
Sins
then.
Origin.
Right
I feel like
in
Seven
January.
Deadly
This actually looks good.
Like,
Well
it
over
really-
7 years ago.
Yeah.
Two iconic
Mega Man?
finally meet and
I'm about to
Sonic
say,
Racing
yeah, that's the
Cross
Mega
Games.
Man music.
That's the Mega Man theme.
Tomorrow.
Hey!
Mega Man
You know,
and his trusty
the Blue
Slide
Bomb.
in.
Smash racing at this
Join
point.
up
This
as
this
part of the
game
Mega
has
Rush
turned
Bar
out to be
pack that
quite the
arrives
hit.
early next year.
Yeah, I've
This
seen
game was
reviews for
fire.
this, and people love it.
Not alone. Proto Man also,
Bro, man, let's go.
Oh, he got the board. Okay.
also included as a stunning reimagining of
I got offensive. Oh, you got that.
You know, I never would have thought that
Mega Man's most
this game would give
memorable
Mario Kart a
adventures.
run for his money, but it actually is. Like, this
I
might
know,
be the
right?
thing that
Pack
makes
comes to
Nintendo
PS5
step it
next
up a
year
bit.
as part of the season pass and digital deluxe.
Honestly, bro, that's what a lot of games need is someone to kick them in the ass and say, "Hey, we here, you know that, right?"
Get into
Hey,
Sonic
competition
Racing
breeds
Cross
skill.
Worlds right now.
You see, that's what happened in Marvel Rivals and Overwatch. Overwatch picked it up once they
next,
seen that.
2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games.
Overwatch
including
did
a release
massive
date for Neo
changes.
3.
Yeah, it's like, all right, bro, we can't be playing
Changes
around.
to the game.
So
That's
Koei
some-
Tecmo up, huh?
It is I
KT.
who will be Shogun.
Neo.
Good old Neo.
You'll never
Yeah,
understand
she
what
did
it
say
means.
that the release date was going to be announced here, so let's see what they talking about.
I am Himiko. On my honor as queen, I shall defeat Kiriko.
My timeless friend, I trust you. Nothing will stop me from becoming Shogun.
So long as this dark radiance exists, my fights will continue.
Then Goku,
Oh, different time periods.
Edo, and the Heian era.
Okay.
To rule, one must prove.
I didn't even know that was a thing in this game.
We time
The
traveling.
light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway? Takachio! Strength and superiority are what make a Shogun, and I have
Time traveling Shogun.
Strength alone is not enough to end this war.
You know what? I'm
Do
with
we
you.
know when this game is coming out?
Give me this.
There
Oh,
we
well,
go.
we do
February
now.
26.
Oh,
It is.
A lot of release dates in this shit.
Yeah,
I'm seeing a lot of dates.
I mean they're fleshing. I'll give them their credit. They're fleshing out early 2026. That's a good thing.
Everything before GTA 6.
Dynasty Warriors?
Remastered.
Oh, it's a remake.
Oh yeah, it's a total remake.
Yeah, they. Whoa. I love a good Muso game. Turn your brain off and kill 600 of them.
Wow.
And they picked Dynasty Warriors 3. Matter of fact,
March 26th. I mean, March 2026. I mean,
yeah.
Is this a Code Vein?
All right.
That's Code
That
Vein
is
too. I
definitely
can tell.
Code Vein too.
That's Code Vein.
A horny ass.
Immediately could tell. Bandai Namco.
Our focus, our true objective, is to save this world.
Right,
Always wanted to play the first game. Never got around to it.
It always goes on sale super cheap.
Need
I think I actually own it. I just never got around to playing it.
with history is strictly forbidden.
All this gold.
Vampire time.
Music school.
It's time I faced my past.
Viking?
Let's go.
She does kind of look like Viking.
They got motorcycles? Hold on now. So the gimmick with this game was always you had party members that would help you in combat. So I'm assuming they're gonna still play a big role.
This does look. Fucking anime souls. It's back.
We'll say, you know
Weeb
what?
Souls, baby.
Since Bandai Namco publishes
FromSoft
games,
okay.
it's like, hey, maybe they're taking some inspo.
They are loading the front of this year down.
When I
Man,
tell you once again,
we
the
will own
beginning of
this
the
part of the year.
That part of the year,
Fantasy Tactics,
nothing but
the
fire is
Evenings
gonna be there.
Chronicle, right here on State of
Okay.
Today, we're joined by the game's director, followed by news from other special
That comes
guests
out
who
next
are
week?
joining us just as Tokyo Game
I
Show
think so, yeah.
kicks off
This
in
about for
Japan.
I know the reviews
Or
came
this
out
check.
today.
皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジータクティクス
They're very good.
バリーズ
Okay,
クロ
that's
ニ
what
ク
you're
ルズ
talking
の
about.
デ
So
ィレ
yeah,
クタ
that
ー
is
前広で
next
す。プレイステーションで発売したオリジナルのファイナルファンタジータクティクスから30年近く経った今でも多くの方が
They be having these shirts and hiding them shits in Japan. They don't want nobody else to have them.
オリジナルスタッフの一人として大変嬉しく思っています。今回イバリズクロニクルズという新しい形で再び
I
皆
spent
様
a lot of hours playing this game.
我々もワクワクしています。グループスや
Good.
ガイド調整な
Truthfully,
ど
truthfully, with this being out, I can
これ
finally
ま
make
で
my
遊
first
んだことが
time.
ないプレイヤーの方にも快適に遊んでいただけるようにさまざまな工夫を行いました。
I mean, it's one of the greatest tactics games ever made. So
Do not
I
fail.
will not be
believe
disappointed.
it.
I don't think.
I see.
I believe it because I hear nothing but good things about it all the
どなた
time.
でも楽しんでいただける内容となって
Game was so good, Square was like, don't even make a sequel.
それでは
We did good.
お楽しみに。
Nah, they made sequels.
Oh, on the Game Boy.
The game, the
Yeah, they
tactics,
did.
the advanced games.
Yeah, they technically
Yep, they sure did make those. I forgot about those.
Then they did, I think it was called.
See, when I was
18 on the
younger, I didn't
DS.
know. I thought they were remakes. I thought it was just the same game on Game Boy. Then I found out they actually changed some stuff. Yeah.
The Tactics Advance game had like a different rule set, I think, for something like
Ow,
the judge.
fuck.
Wait, isn't this
You still doing this?
that
Yeah.
death in?
Let it
Yeah,
die.
this is,
Let it
Let It
die.
Die.
Yeah, Let It Die. That's what it is.
Exactly. And let it die.
This game already had a spinoff.
ファンクルさん、
Look at him in this
い
mask,
よいよ
bro.
発表できる時が来ました。
Look at
名
him.
前は
Man, y'all believe in this, I guess.
インフェルノです。
Apparently, people liked it. I guess I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, it's a sequel, huh?
はい。開発チーム頑張ってます。このゲームは近接アクションとローグライトを軸に PVPVE の仕組みを取り入れたいわばエクストラクションアクションゲームとなっています。プレイヤーは地獄門と呼ばれる巨大な穴を探索するレイダーとなり、たくさんの恐ろしい怪物
Japan said, let's get on some of the extraction ourselves.
たちが入り組むフィールド
Let's
I
do
ain't mad at
this
y'all.
thing.
走破を目指
We
し
can do it too.
今度は
I ain't mad at y'all, man. Go ahead, get y'all extraction on.
探索で手に入れたアイテムを持ち帰るため無事生還したいところですが、死亡すると全てロストしてしまいます。所持品だけではなく キャラクターのボディすらロストします。相変わらず理不尽だね。はい。レイダーたちは
Yeah, a spine, bro. A rocket propelled spine at that.
何度も繰り返し
So when you die, you change
を
bodies?
作り上げて
Yeah.
Yeah.
潜れるか大きさ
That's an interesting take on it.
皆さんに
Okay.
新たな面白さを感じてもらえる
It's
と
kind
嬉
of
しい
like
です。
altered carbon, where technically, if your mind was like uploaded to the cloud, you could just transfer from one body to another.
Oh
Let
shit!
it
I
die
forgot about that.
Inferno. Okay.
Did not expect that to get a sequel. That was a legitimate surprise.
Desk works. Not immediately familiar
Glacier
with them.
Games and Deskworks.
Give me folklore vibes.
Soundtrack
but
lit though.
Pretty sure that game is done with.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm liking this already.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, look at this art.
Huh.
Also, you traverse the ink to go to the next thing.
It's kind of like
What the fuck?
What game was that?
Oh, the game. I know what you're talking about.
It was the hero, yeah, Plucky Squire, where
Oh,
you
the
could
Plucky
like where you could
Squire,
like
yeah.
traverse in different ways. Chrono Script.
Chronoscript, the
Heck of a
endless
name.
end.
デスクワークスディレクターの藤井智です。
集夜叉ゲームズプロデューサーの山本です。
完全新作クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド世界初公開映像いかがでしたでしょうか。本作は洋館を訪れた編集者が終わらない物語が描かれた原稿用紙にとらわれてしまいそこから脱出をするという探索型 2D アクションアドベンチャーゲームとなります。
It's like Comic Zone.
というアートスタイルをベース
Yeah, well,
Hey man, that's a
one way
nice,
of
that's a
looking
nice
at it.
cut right there, bro. That's a deep cut.
That's literally what happened though, dude.
My boy Devin got the references on deck, boy.
That's a deep cut right there, Devin. I love
Hey,
that
man,
game.
I hope that Sega brings that back with his new initiative.
2026年発売予定です。
That would be cool to see come back. I'm trying to see my boy Sketch Turner. All
The
right.
soundtrack alone is fire.
I swear, bro. Who they got composing? I need to know.
Shit is fire as hell.
Pywell. Today,
Do we finally get a release date on this?
history shall be written.
What is this?
Oh, is this that Crimson?
Oh,
This is
nah,
Crimson
I
Desert.
damn near forgot about this.
Oh yeah, this is Chris.
We fight
Well, not about the game, but that scene.
prey on weak. Beasts who think themselves men. That is what it means to be
Oh,
weak. The time
No,
has come
oh,
to
damn.
do what we believe
What do you think?
to be
February?
right. Cliff, seek out your green
say February?
Yeah.
Cliff.
Uncover the truth.
If we get a release date,
And let your hearts.
they said early, so no later than March, right?
No later than March, you think?
Come together as one. We fight for the future of all.
I'm gonna place my bets in the middle of February. I'm gonna just say near my birthday and call it that.
May 26th.
It'll be a birthday present towards me.
Oh, I had to kung fu on him.
The same day as GTA 6, huh? That'd be a bold ass move right there.
Crazy.
Nor glory, nor pride.
Game
What
doing
the
so much.
frick?
The game doing so much.
It is, bro.
Man,
If you just competent at half of it,
Remember who
that's a W to me.
Dead.
if this game is an 8, it would be more surprising to me than
the
anything.
answers you seek.
Because right now I feel like it can only be
March. Okay, March.
March 19th. I'll take
Okay,
it.
Crimson
I feel like this
Desert,
game can only be
March
trash
19th.
or like a game of the year candidate.
No in between.
Like just being a solid 83 on that, I'd be shocked.
All right then.
All right, more
PlayStation speakers.
yeah, more accessories to spend money on.
Desktop gaming audio.
We heard you wanted some speakers, so we made some speakers for your speakers. Look at this technology.
The fact you can tilt them up like that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Man, they said you can use these speakers any type of way.
Charging docks included. That's the best part of the whole thing.
I know, right?
Man, they have been getting stingy lately, so
they getting real stingy with charging.
26, okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Brett Elston.
They charge to the game.
That was your first Pulse Elevate wireless speakers, which bring the PlayStation audio and
Wait, we didn't need a talk after the speakers.
Drivers and
Yes, you do.
I promise we don't.
wireless
Yeah, you do.
technology.
You don't. You got
They
to
said we heard you like
understand.
technology, so here's
we got to
the
be
technology
near
for your
the end. What do y'all think
technology.
is the
Now,
last
let's
game?
check in on what's next for PlayStation Plus. Up first is the October
Wolverine?
monthly games library.
God of War
Yes.
20th anniversary.
Captivating Alan Wake 2 arrives.
I mean,
September
that
Ooh,
would be
nice
kinda
choice.
I ain't gonna
with
lie,
Goat
bro.
Simulator 3 and
You know what?
Cocoon
I would
rounding
like
out
to
the
see
list.
that.
These all
God
arrive
of
for
War 20.
PlayStation Plus Essential members on October 7th.
Nice choice.
Okay.
Cocoon's good too.
Cocoon, Alan Wake 2.
You remember me?
Wait.
my
Oh yeah, I'm
God.
about to say Last of Us 2.
We can't get away from you.
Is this Friday?
Turn this shit off.
They made it a holiday.
Dog and PlayStation's annual celebration of this beloved
Okay, they giving
series.
everybody the day
We're
for it.
thrilled to
Yeah,
confirm.
but yeah,
Dude,
more
To
than
be
that,
fair, I
they-
think that this has been a
Previous game,
thing
just
for
let
maybe
it
like the
die.
last 2 years.
Anybody stop us?
I'm sick, bro. They gave
It's
Last
coming to
of Us
gaming
a
catalog.
day.
For PS5 members, this includes The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, the definitive way
sick.
to experience Ellie and Abby's
Turn it
story,
off.
alongside additions like the roguelike survival mode No Return.
We have had
Turn
enough.
this
You have
shit
done enough.
off.
You have done enough. It's fine.
Update to the
Move to your. You got a new game.
catalog is
I
Let's
promise
talk
they
about
got a
new
new game
games.
coming out.
Well, I mean, hey, they
Number
only
3.
stayed on that for like 30
Tekken
seconds,
3
so
from
there's
the
that.
original PlayStation.
Ooh, Tekken 3.
From the PS2.
Soul Calibur 3.
Later this year.
Hold on. Hold on.
Also arriving
I'm
this
getting
year,
that.
another
I need
all-time
that.
classic.
I need that Soul
from
Calibur 3 on my
PS2,
system.
Tomb Raider Anniversary.
Hold on now. Tekken 3 and Soul Calibur 3. That's
Up
memories
next,
right there,
a
boy.
Special message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
Oh, hold on.
Banjo Kazooie. Oh,
Banjo Kazooie. Oh, Gran Turismo.
I was making some. It's time to race with cars.
Gran Turismo on PC?
That could make sense.
皆さん
I
こ
can
んに
see
ちは
it.
グランツーリスモシリーズプロデューサー山内和則です、本日はですね皆さんにすごく素敵なアップデートをお伝えできることを大変嬉しく思います、この2025年の6月25日に、なんとグランツー
Dang,
リ
this
スモ
dude, the CEO
売り上げ
and the creator of Gran Turismo. He said,
を
look,
超えた
you run it, man.
1億本
He said I run
I've been
this.
here the
It's
whole
my-
time.
この
He
1
said
億
it's
本
my
を超えるってすごいことだなって、作ってる僕らも思うんですけれども、
100 million units?
超えたことを、
Yeah.
That is pretty impressive.
この年末
That's
にです
impressive
ね、
for a
僕ら
racing
は
game,
グラン
man.
ドリス
Especially
モ
like that.
7のスペック3のアップデートを行う予定です。スペック3のアップデートには、2つの、レーストラック、フォーミュラ1でも使われているトラックであるとか、あるいは8台の新しい車であるとか、新しい
Man,
サー
Drive
キュ
Club
ット
came out and tried to make a
あ
stand.
るいは
and
デー
just
タローガンのフィーチャーである。
Fall flat on his
それ以
ass.
外のさまざまなゲーム
I remember Drive Club.
アップデートを予定しています。皆さんのおかげで、
You know, it's crazy that
30年か
really
けてグランツ
you
ー
only
リス
get
モは
those
1億本を
two
達成しました。
realistic
本当に
racing
ありがとう
games
ございま
now,
す。
like Gran Turismo and Forza.
Yeah.
I guess you still got the crew, I guess, kind of.
It's a rock.
A new
It's a
controller.
controller.
Like
Okay.
a custom controller of some kind.
Hold on now, God of War.
Wait, yeah, I was
It's gonna
about to say
be
God of
another
War
Water
controller.
controller.
It's a
Well, I
Kratos
got something out of it.
y'all.
Well, I mean,
I called it. Controller. That's what I get for 20th anniversary.
Now they gonna show.
well, I mean, now they're probably gonna show a game now.
Yeah,
That sound like
buddy.
Zeus.
Rolling like a big shot.
Longer than I can remember.
No,
That does not sound like Kratos.
Yeah, that's Wolverine. Oh,
it's
God.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
time.
it's finally time.
Oh my God.
Alrighty then, that man is dead.
This is like Logan.
All right, Logan, relax. They said this
It's
is not like
finally
Spider-Man,
time.
y'all. This would get real bloody.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me.
Oh my God.
My face. Yeah, that man a lobotomy.
Well, they're going back to what was that PS2 Wolverine game that it didn't hold back on the gore either.
Oh
man,
X2 Wolverine's Revenge.
Oh, you talking about Origins?
Yeah, oh no, I'm talking
that was on
Wolverine
that was on-
Origins. Yeah.
Yeah, that was on PS3.
Oh, that was
Like a
PS3.
little comic
Oh.
house. That's what I'm talking about. Okay,
Oh,
red,
that was
red,
like-
red.
Okay.
Death's always waiting.
Glad they keep it in costume too.
Not for me.
You gotta do Cyborg like that, man.
Oh, shit, Mystique.
Okay, Mystique. Okay. You can't do a Wolverine story and put no X-Men in it. That wouldn't make any sense.
Oh, that guy's dead.
Yeah, bro.
All right, do we have a release window?
I doubt it.
That's the
Oh.
Fall.
Well,
There we
oh,
go.
okay.
Release window, fall
Okay,
2026.
okay.
They really
Right.
said y'all gonna see death and dismemberment in this game. Get ready to hold all the blood, all the gore.
Is this what's that space
The
game?
question that comes up a
Oh, never
lot
mind.
to us at Insomniac Games is,
It's just
are you
Wolverine.
going
It's
to
that
make a
interview.
Wolverine
It's
game that is
Yeah.
as violent, as visceral,
Hey, I heard a
as
guitar again, like
the
Last of Us
in the
again.
Man.
Last of Us 3.
Every time you hear that guitar, you're like, oh, here we go.
The never running out of us.
Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the
Last
root
of
to
Us
who he
Endless Edition.
is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in
In the
his
last
memory.
of the
So
end.
Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you
I
can
am
feel
curious who
behind
the
his
actor
eyes.
is.
He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
Somebody watched this
That
trailer
level
like,
of
why is
acting,
Joel
being
doing
able
so
to
much
just deliver
violence?
that performance
Why is he
with
ripping people in
believability
half?
across both spectrums was something.
What happened to
something
Joel,
that
man? Did he
ourselves,
get
we all
resurrected
agree
as a
he's
zombie?
the one. We don't need to see anybody
I mean,
else.
Joel was a very violent man.
Hey, I'm Liam.
Yeah.
That's why he died.
Oh, yeah.
James Logan.
Hey.
McIntyre.
Wolverine.
Exactly.
I'm not immediately familiar with that
That's
name.
not bad. That one sort of works.
Well, I don't care. It's time to get nosy.
Is he relative to Reba McIntyre?
Try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as he applies to
This
our
is an
story.
Australian
You
actor.
hurt him,
Yeah, I was
you
gonna say
take from him,
he's
you
not
betray
American.
him, he still
Yeah.
fights for people who can't.
He's
fight for
Australian.
themselves.
Yeah.
It's one of the greatest.
He
moments of my
was-
life, one of the biggest responsibilities.
He was the
I've ever
lead
had,
role in
and one of the
Spartacus
coolest things
Vengeance.
I've ever got to do.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So the new Spartacus.
The entire game is
Isn't
built
it funny
around
because
staying true to
wasn't
the
at one
Wolverine
point
experience.
And then how do we want to
Wolverine
put our
considered
Insomniac
Australian
stamp on that?
before
How
they
do we want to
officially
put our
made him
own
Canadian,
spin and
or was that
creativity,
like?
but still give something?
No, he was always
new and fresh
Canadian.
fans are going to be
And then they
excited
did a cartoon where for some reason he was from
It
Australia.
is
Okay,
a
that's
level
what
of
it is,
detail that we've never been able to do before.
And he has very few
see it
voice
in the
credits to
trailer.
his
You
name
can
here.
see
He's
pores,
JD
you can
Phoenix
see
in
blood
Gears
in
4 and
between
5.
little lines of his teeth. I
He
love
is
the
also
attention to detail.
Taron
It's
Malakos
exciting
in Fallen
to be
Order.
able to bring that kind of fidelity.
Oh, the villain.
Wolverine is a character.
Oh, okay.
The main
in
villain.
many places.
Terry Malakos is the main villain of Fallen Order.
Wilderness. to
Okay,
CGI.
and he
There's a shot where Logan
and
is
it's funny that
on
he's
that
doing
rooftop
this
and you
game
can see
when a
the
lot of
wreck
his film
Madripoor and
spot.
Lowtown.
It's always nice.
He's been in a lot of
the
DC
depth
stuff.
and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game.
Yeah, he was the voice of Captain Boomerang
Is there and
in
there are
Justice
some
League
hints to
Dark.
other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Well,
He
I'll
was
say this-
Aquaman in two Justice League movies too.
Is the blood.
I'll
The
say
blood
this
tech
game
that
has
was put
definitely
into
come a
this
long
game
way
is
from
pretty phenomenal.
There's
the
a part in the
footage
trailer
that
where
people
Logan
had
jumps down and then
Yeah.
claws up through the face.
A couple
that
years
one
ago.
I thought maybe it was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Wolverine's
what else he
combat,
might be
making
in.
that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played.
That's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral, immediate, and so incredibly satisfying. And I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover.
You know,
it's dynamic.
I wonder if they hold off on God of War because
past games.
this
It
game
that
has
sense of
a
urgency and
similar-esque
movement and rage
vibe
and
to
fury,
it, like in terms of like
that's
gameplay,
Wolverine.
bloodiness, and everything.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is
I
they are
wonder.
probably the most collaborative
That's a
group of
good
people I have ever worked with.
I
They make
think
you feel part of
they're
their
holding
team.
back
It's not
because
something
they
you
don't
always
want to
get.
show too many games.
We've been
at
in a
once
creative
anymore.
collaboration with
And
Insomniac
disappoint
Games
people.
and PlayStation
Fair
for
enough.
over a decade now.
Because
I'm
once you get
sorry,
to like,
but-
well, if you do that, your next state of play, you ain't gonna have nothing to
That
show.
was always the goal.
That
Making
too.
games that are timeless.
I'm sorry, but I'm just really kind of hyped to see how they
But
do
I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We're focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
Okay. Spring 2026. Okay.
All right, spring 2026.
That probably
Oh,
means
so they'll
like,
be back to show
Yeah, they'll be
more.
back.
that
in
probably
spring.
what
Okay.
means like maybe the May state of play.
Yes, that's exactly
Yeah.
what that means.
No,
Oh, that's
they Might
it?
get they might get an
That's
extended.
it?
Damn, no Tokon at all? That's wow.
You get a God of War controller.
Well,
You
so
get a
much
God of War
for
controller
um,
and some PlayStation speakers.
so much for
Take it
you
or leave it.
revealing like Wolverine the game and then Wolverine also with Tokon.
Maybe.
That's tacky. Like, I mean, I felt like that was a quick slam dunk. I don't know.
You know, a lot of times companies miss the easiest dunks and layups and just be like half court.
It makes me wonder, like, I mean, at this point, are they just really saving like all their cards for the Game Awards?
Who?
Tokon, I mean.
Maybe you
That
see
could
a
be a
character at
thing.
Game Awards.
I mean, for PlayStation, Soros and Wolverine, those two are their biggest titles.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
at the front and the end.
Well, it's just that with Tokon
Happy to see Wolverine
being
finally.
a Sony
I
game
know, after all this
and it
time,
coming out
yeah.
next year, it just feels weird that they haven't revealed anything between the announcement and now, other than just that beta. So it just a little weird to me. That's all.
I also think it's very weird. It should have been. I don't know if they're just really trying to polish it, but it does feel like a game. Like, put that on the list of games that could get delayed to 2027. Let me just put it that way.
Okay,
it's possible.
I don't know if it's towards the top of that list or in the middle, but like, if you told me it was getting delayed, I'd be like, yeah, that lines up.
Okay.
Because that roster has to have what would y'all
20,
guess?
30
25, 28 characters somewhere in
I'd
there?
say probably no more than like what 16, 20-ish, something like that. You're not gonna have a whole bunch, even though it's a 4v4 game.
It's a 4v4
Since they
game,
said they plan to have like 10 years of not development, but 10 years of support. You know,
Wait,
there's
they
so
said
much
10
time.
years?
Yeah, they said that on the announcement. They said that they will be
Yeah, if
supported
you're
for
doing
10 years.
If it's gonna be that long, it's gonna launch with like 16, 20 characters. He's right.
Yeah, about 16 to 20. Then if they going that long, 16 to 20.
Well, if that's the case, then one, you announced it too early, and two, they really still robbing y'all. Because to me, 16 to 20 characters is not enough for what a game is. I'm sure it's going to be $70.
Yeah, it's gonna be $70. I
And a
know that.
4v4 game, like, come on, man, you can have 24 characters.
But you know what they're gonna do? 'Cause like you just said, they can have that. They're gonna mess around and do the extra DLC. They're gonna throw us a pass on top of that. So it might not be 70 off the jump, but it's definitely gonna be about the 70, 75,
To be
or
honest
maybe
with you,
80
70.
to do a deluxe version to give you the pass to
It's
get
gonna be
those extra
70.
characters.
Most fighting games to this day still don't really do that. It's just Tekken, MK. Like, usually the launch rosters are like 16, 20 characters still for most fighting games.
When you say most fighting games, what are you thinking of? Are you just thinking of Arxis?
Street Fighter usually launches what, 16 characters?
Yeah.
I forgot how
Street
many
Fighter
they
6
launched
launch
this
with?
time, but
Yeah, because I don't think it definitely didn't launch with no 16.
I think it might be more because it's. I would
Oh,
assume
wow.
it'd be more as a versus game.
I think that
You would
it will
hope.
have like
Actually,
20-ish characters, but I don't think it'll be
How
on the
much did
higher end
Fighters
of
launch
20.
with?
Fighters launched with like maybe like 20-ish characters.
That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah,
you're gonna get that.
Yeah,
and I guess my point is, if you're gonna have, I don't know, 22 to 24 characters at launch. If you have that,
it was 21 with 3 extra through gameplay.
Okay, so 24 characters at launch. If you have 24 characters at launch,
24 is the sweet spot,
right? I would imagine you would want to start explaining who those characters are pretty quickly.
Yeah.
In the same way that, like, Marvel's Capcom, not Marvel, Mortal Kombat, and even Street Fighter, they were pretty consistently showing off new characters. So that just makes me think you announced that game probably a little sooner than you wanted to.
Yeah. Part of me wonders, like, they had the beta recently, because a lot of the stuff Tokon is doing, a lot of it's very experimental. I wonder if they put that beta out like, yo, what actually works with it? Does this idea fully work? Do we need to tweak this idea a little bit and change some systems around, rebalance it before we go further with this game? Let's put this beta out early and see how people think of it and get feedback on that. That might be why they did that.
It could be. And I mean, like, you won't know that the game gets delayed unless it gets delayed into 2027. So what I'm saying there is, like, internally they may have a target date of April. But if the demo didn't give them, if they needed like certain changes to make from the demo, they could internally delay that bitch to September, and you would never know, because all they told you was 2026. So
that's correct.
It remains to be seen. Still a lot of time left, but we getting distracted. Tokon was not here. We had a bunch of games that were here. So let's just go ahead and talk about it. What did y'all think of the state of play, Devin?
Oh, it's pretty solid. Probably the thing I was most excited about was this Soros looks pretty interesting. I haven't played Returnal yet, but I mean it's definitely my wheelhouse type of game that I like. Very sci-fi, horror vibes. I do also like bullet hell games, so the fact that we're getting a second one looks just outstanding. As far as like the world and the environments, looks pretty good. Yep, definitely ready to see more on this one. What was the game? With the book, Chronoscript?
Yeah, Chronoscript. Yeah.
That one really intrigued me. I mean, I've talked about Silk Song, me and Will, the past few weeks. I love Metroidvania games, so seeing a game that's like taking a new spin on it, like you playing in a book and you can traverse ink and stuff like that. The art style is like really unique. I'm down for that. The music sounds great. Also harkens back to an old Sega game called Comic Zone, which hadn't seen in a while. So I don't know if this game might have been inspired by that or not. Very similar premise. So yeah, that looked pretty cool. Wolverine. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, that's about as Wolverine you can get. That's when you're doing Wolverine and like the non-X-Men like cartoon show, he's like, you got to hold back. He's like, ain't there's no holes barred here. He's stabbing and chucking and slicing and ducking, and he doing all that. Looks pretty good. I do hate that what happened with that game with Insomniac, but from what I saw now, I don't think it took any steam out of it for me. And I'm pretty sure a lot of other people that were hyped for the game, they probably saw it and like, hey, this still looks like it's something I want to play. So it comes out next year. It looks pretty solid. Hopefully, this is definitely going to be a change up from like the Spider-Man, because I think we even mentioned like Spider-Man, it's got brutality, it's violent, but nothing like this. So it's definitely going to be a new take on something in Insomniac. I don't think they've ever done anything like this to my knowledge. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. Those are probably the highlights for me. Pretty simple shot was. We just talked about it. Kind of hoping to see Tokon here, but you can't always get what you want. We talked about it before discussing it. Hey, they're gonna show Wolverine and then they're gonna show Wolverine as a character in Tokon. Didn't happen. But is what it is.
What would you give it?
I probably give it a 7.5.
Okay. All right. Terrence, what did you think?
So much like Devin, I think that this was a solid show. I think the main issue that I have with it is there was nothing really here that we didn't already know about. There were like, off the top of my head in the list that I have, you have Let It Die 2 and Chronoscript, which I mean, those were, Chronoscript I feel like was, for me personally, was the biggest announcement here in terms of like a game you didn't know about. Everything here, it had already been revealed at some point, and it was just Sony like either giving it a release date or showing off new gameplay, like Wolverine. We had just had that trailer where he just popped out the claws for like what 2 or 3 years. That was the only thing.
4 years.
Yeah, that was the only thing we had on
here.
Wolverine. So the fact that they showed that off, I think that was really cool.
Hey, at least we
Saros.
got there, because with Wonder Woman, we never did.
Yeah, well, at least Sony wasn't going to abandon that like WB and their nonsense. Saros, the gameplay for that looks really cool. I will say that. Do you have like a fly or something in there, Rocky?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
anyway,
My bad.
I think it feels like what PlayStation's strategy is, at least right now, is you have a big game at the beginning of the year, and then you have a big game at the end of the year.
The end of the year.
Because what was the big PlayStation game this year at the beginning of the year? Did we have one?
Beginning of the year?
I don't know that they had one, huh?
Maybe we didn't.
You had Astrobot at towards the end of last year.
Yeah.
And it feels like this year we've just been building to Ghost of Yote.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
we
that's
didn't.
really been a big
Maybe
one
we
this year.
didn't have a big. Well, maybe I'm wrong in that regard. Well, anyway, it
Now,
seems like 2020.
Last year they had Helldivers.
Yeah.
I think most years you are correct. I just don't think this year they did that.
Yeah, so
and it does seem like
okay.
next year they're doing it again. So
Yeah. So next year it seems like we're just not getting the days of getting multiple big PlayStation titles in a year. That's just not really happening. You're going to either get one or two, it feels like. So if you came into this hoping for more PlayStation first party stuff, I mean, what we got is what we got. and like we also mentioned earlier, they might be just saving stuff for future state of plays, so that way they don't like reveal their hand all at once, because then you don't have anything to show later. But I mean, I think this show was solid. It's just that there weren't any big surprises in the way that there were at the was it the May State of Play? Yeah, the May State of Play. That one, we thought that show was damn near flawless, if not flawless. I will give PlayStation their credit here. Their pacing was good here. It never felt like there was a dull moment, at least not to me. But yeah, that I think this was a solid show, but there wasn't really anything mind-blowing or any like big announcements that we didn't already know about. So in that regard, I'd give this a solid 8. I think that it was a good show. It just wasn't a surprising show. But I could also see the argument for somebody, floating more around like a 7, just because maybe there wasn't enough like wow factor here. So yeah, I'd say like an 8 at the highest for me.
Okay. Will, what you think of the show?
For me, I'm with Devin on the 2 games that we got in Chrono Script and the Saros. I'm looking extremely forward to those games. And I do agree with Terrence as well that pacing of this show was pretty good, pretty solid. Everything was like there. Everything didn't overstay its welcome, and nothing like understayed. Like nothing just popped up on the screen, logoed and left. None of that happened. So thank goodness for that part. And it's cool seeing Crimson Desert here, and we see a date. So I'm just like, hopefully y'all do something right. I hope the reviewers don't eat y'all up too bad, but. We'll get there when we get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
That game, I just need to know if the performance is going to be good, because it's a Chinese made game, right?
Yeah,
Korean.
That seems to be.
Oh yeah.
It's Korean.
Pearl
Okay,
Abyss.
okay.
It's from it's the same people that do
Black
Crimson.
Desert.
I mean, Black Desert.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
It'll
it
be
won't have the
Korean.
same kind of performance issues, because I know that's the major weakness with Chinese games. It feels like they look amazing on the outside, but then you get them in your hands, it's like, oh, something's a little off here.
Oh, y'all didn't optimize enough.
24, 25 frames a second or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. They start getting cut on frame rate.
They're making games for next gen on this gen.
Yeah, they thinking far ahead. They pulling a Sega Dreamcast, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Anyways,
games.
not the premium games, Devin. But yeah, I think the show was okay. This right here, especially with this Halloween thing, I think it's gonna do well enough. But as we know, Dead by Daylight is the king of ASIM horror, so I don't see this doing. I think it's gonna do well for like a good couple of months if people stick around with it. If they've done their job to polish the game and make it play well, it'll stick around for a bit. It'll have a fan base, and then it's gonna slide off into the darkness because Dead by Daylight ended up getting a brand new license randomly. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do it soon.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Dead by Daylight gets it all at this point. But okay show, solid pacing. I got a few games. That Soul Calibur 3 thing was very unexpected, so I didn't expect to see that. I'm like, oh, y'all pulled Soul Calibur 3.
Hey,
okay.
Man, let me go play my creative character RTS mode with custom moves, man. Right. Man, I love that game. Play the
Soul
hell out
Calibur
that
3.
game.
Soul Calibur 3 was fire, bro. So yeah, just to end this here, I will give this show about a 7 because I have to agree once again with Terrence here. It wasn't a lot here that just kind of made you want to jump out your seat or be like, oh, it's here, oh, it's there. And once again, I always have to say, I know how some people are. And I know what you expect and what you want to show up at shows, but sometimes lower your goddamn expectations. Some of these people do not want to put what you want at this show. They want to wait and save it for later.
Rakeem.
I'm gonna be honest, it's a little mid. Outside of like some of the bigger announcements, Soros, of course, big anticipation that they were setting that up, so we knew that was going to be here. And then, of course, surprise at the end, Wolverine. Some cool standouts like Chrono Script. Cool to see the Deus Ex remaster. This 7 Deadly Sins game that somehow looks better every time I see it, but I don't believe in it.
With more
weird
stuff
combination.
in it.
Every time cooking, monster capture. I mean, they didn't even do that in 7 Deadly Sins. So yeah, that game might be actually amazing. But overall, besides like a couple stands, I just feel like the rest could have been an email. Like that part when they went to the speaker, and then they talked after the speaker. I'm like, bro, I don't need like when you explain a new game or a game that has been shown for a while, and then you have a background behind it. That makes a lot of sense. We do that for some goddamn speakers. We
that could have been on the
here.
PlayStation blog. That section,
right?
Yeah,
I get you want to sell them. I get you want to sell them. Then it was PC speakers too. Like I know they cross over to everything, but
yeah,
who knows? If I end up buying them, I might change my mind. But in the meantime, that was some cool ideas. I mean, that was some cool stuff here. Like we're seeing like the Mega Man expansion to Cross Worlds. Cross Worlds kind of seem like it's found a lot of success and doing very well right now. I'm happy for that. But overall, like the show just didn't. It wasn't necessarily the pace of the show. Yeah, it just like, oh yeah, I kind of saw most of this coming. I guess when you've seen so many PlayStation State of Plays and you've been around PlayStation for a long time, you kind of learn their habits and like what they kind of do a lot. And then when you see it, like, okay, that's pretty cool. But like the surprises were just okay, and the rest of the show in the middle was okay. This is what I expected, pretty standard. But decently paced. So I want to say I'm gonna give it like a 7. I think the show was decent. It didn't make me jump out of my seat for anything, but the stuff that was here was something I have been wanting. I've been wanting to see Wolverine for years. This has been long standing. Like, geez, bro, like crazy. I did want to see more of Soros. I see Soros is really taking after the last
Returnal.
game,
Yeah.
Returnal. Like it looks very similar to Returnal, but like a couple of new mechanics like the shield and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that. Like people who are the gameplay first people probably gonna jump all over there because yeah, man, fast gun shooting. Yeah, man, you got a little narrative. That's cool, but the shooting go feel so good. Neo 3 looks cool. I'll be honest, I'm not as excited about this game as when I saw the trailers for Neo 2 because Neo 2's something about Neo 2's presentation. Maybe like I want to play this, but Neo 3 like it's more Neo, open world, cool. Yeah, it's not really exciting me as much as Neo 2's was. But if it turned out to be a good game, that's all that matters at the end of the day. But yeah, overall, I want to say I feel okay on the show. Not super wild. A couple of the games it felt like could have been an email. We already knew about them. But it was good to see Wolverine, was good to see Soros. Chrono Strip was a good standout because it was very unique and stood out from like the rest of the game shown here. And a big surprise. And then some few announcements here and there, like Deus Ex Remaster, which me as a Deus Ex fan who I was saddened that the sequel got canceled. It's happy to see something from that studio and something from Eidos Montreal coming out and appeasing the fans. So overall, I'm gonna give it about a 7.
Okay. Yeah, this show is all right. It's hard to judge it too harshly because it's like, hey man, you did get to see 2 new first party Sony games, even though they're not new, but like you got to see gameplay from 2 Sony first party games. You got the announcement of Macross, I wish. Microsoft Flight Simulator coming to PlayStation for the first time. You got, campaign for Battlefield 6, which is probably going to be one of the biggest releases of the year. You did get Code Vein 2. You've got the long awaited release date for Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert does seem like I said before, it does seem like one of those games that it's not going to be one of mediocre. It's going to either be trash or it's going to be one of the greatest games of that year. And from what I'm like, the big thing that I've been seeing people complain about is Max did seem to imply that the game, the way that Crimson Desert runs, is going to be the problem. What I've seen from other people, from other reviewers, is that there's a little too much freedom. You got too many options, and the controls get almost like cumbersomely complex because there's just so many things that you can do. And I don't know how well that's going to relate. Like, it may result in just for forewarning, I'm not drafting that game next year. So it's up to y'all if y'all want to roll the dice on that bitch. Because it might be one of those things where critics don't fuck with it because it's so complex. And then fans might enjoy it anyway because they wanted something super complex and they want to spend time figuring out 8,000 different combos and all that shit. It just depends. I don't know. Like, we'll see. We're in a different place now than we were 10 years ago in terms of like how well critics react to complex or difficult games.
That's
true. And I mean, like, there's a difference between being difficult and complex at the same time. Like, it's one thing to be challenging, like the gameplay's kind of hard. It's another thing for everything to be like, hey, man, I got to do too much to achieve simple results. So, but I am interested in where that game goes and what that game winds up being because it is doing so much. And it's another one of those do everything ass video games. Wolverine, it does look great. It looks like Devin said, that's as Wolverine as you're going to get. Solo, like back in Wolverine for 40 years, for 30 years, Wolverine was the only X-Men to have his own comic book. And in his own comic book, it looked just like that. It was always him slicing and dicing and cutting people up, and somebody had to somebody was getting these claws. And this looks like that, especially it looks like maybe he's part of the X-Men, maybe he's not. I don't think so. I don't want to get too into spoilers. The ransomware leaks do basically tell you what the story was. It's been so long now since I looked at the leak because it was everywhere at one point. It's been so long since I looked at the leak, I kind of forgot exactly what the story was. So, but it does have it like, I'm wondering like how connected is he to the X-Men and where that goes. And I suppose we'll see. I'm gonna give this a 7. Really, I feel more like a 6. Like there's not a ton here for me. Crimson Desert, like I said, I am really excited for, but the rest of this stuff I could have took a lead. You don't get no credit for showing me Tactics Advanced, bitch. That game come out in 2 days. Like,
The reviews are already out for that game.
Yeah, the reviews are out, and they high.
Like you don't get no credit for showing me a game like that. Like, I'm sorry. Neo 3, I'm passing interest in that game, but like I'm not. It's not like oh god, I can't wait to play Neo 3. Like I'll be more interested in seeing Yakuza Kiwami 3, which comes out I think around the same time.
Man,
and in case y'all are wondering,
I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, in case y'all are wondering what we think, this weekend we will be recording a Tokyo Game Show conference where we look at all the trailers for Tokyo Game Show, and that will definitely be one of the ones that we look at and talk about. So just letting y'all know, I'm more excited for that than I am Neo 3, and like the rest of the stuff, like Zero Parades. I don't know if that. Yeah, exactly. I don't know how I feel about Zero Parades. I know there was some controversy surrounding the studio that designed that game and Disco Elysium, and I don't know. Like, it may not even be good. It certainly looks like it might be fun, but I don't know if it's going to be any good. But yeah, I mean, like, this just feels like we had to make this because we have a lot of third-party partners, and we told them we market their games.
Like Vampire the Masquerade.
Shit, I mean, hell, they didn't even show that, and I think that comes out in what, a month?
Yeah, it comes out next month.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I guess I can say I'm a little disappointed because I guess I just thought that there would be more, but I guess that we're in a weird spot because we are in year 5 of the PlayStation. And even though year 5 of the PS4 was kind of a big deal, and they were kind of pushing towards like, hey, we finna release. That was when they started to go on that incredible run from 2018 to 2020, where it was just like banger after banger after banger after banger. I don't know if we'll get that this time. I don't know if they're already starting to gear up for PS6 just because development times are so long. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll definitely see.
I'm very curious to see what Wolverine, like what they have to say about Wolverine in 2026, and if what they have to say about games like Intergalactic and stuff like that. But right now, I guess the only thing to do is put our eyes on Tokyo Game Show, and then after that, put your eyes on the Game Awards. So
yeah.
But that was our reaction to the September State of Play. We hope y'all enjoyed the show. How do you feel about some of the games you saw here? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you guys on the next stream. Peace.
Peace.